zombie, oh. Tell them. Zombie na zombie, oh. Zombie na zombie, oh. Zombie na zombie, oh. Banana, banana, zombie na. Hello everybody. How on a day? Nigerians, before I start this live today, I want to make it abundantly clear. If you listen to this live for worry, especially if you dey worry, are you in the building? Worry, Delta State, my warfarians, rather. When I dey there, we only have one job. If we lose this game today for any reason, we're going to beat Mr. Jollof. That rabadosh when they talk, make sure say una beat Jollof. This is Mr. Jollof's. Any battle we happen for that match today is Mr. Jollof fault. Look at those first of all put that one out there first. More than let Jollof escape. More than let Jollof escape. Now, before I start this live, I won't make all the Christians know something. So not be say I dey jump on Christians, you know. Although they are the most dangerous cult in the world, but not be say I dey jump on them. Just say, if you look Nigeria now, you go find out very difficult to see Islamic cleric who will go out of his way, you know, to the bastardize African people or African religion or African gods. They don't go out of their way. Some of them do it, and when they do them, more na check and they give them response. They don't even need to do them. You don't need to talk. I'm there for them. I'm there for any one of you Arabs or Europeans in African skin. We want they use left hand, they point in Papa house. That not be African people again. I don't say African people na taboo to use left hand, point in Papa house. They say na bastard pikin, they take in left hand, point in Papa house. Even though you don't like your Papa house, shut up your mouth. Not be from you, they go just say your Papa mouth they smell. Or your Papa no they wash in yash. Now your mouth they will from here. Even na God, when what be that Esau, what be name? No. Ishmael. No. Sorry. What they say, make them cause black people. Ham, the son of Noah. When he insulting Papa nakedness, and the Papa naked too because Noah na shayo. You know, not say Noah na shayo man. Baba man jaye, you know, live fish. Baba man su man ruwa, Baba already body. After I saved the world, Baba ruwa lordy, we only me kill everybody within this world. I see everybody. That kind of trauma. I know me. That's a honest thing to do. If only you witness the death of everybody, you will drink tired. That traumatic experience. So about the shayo law, you know, that ain't picking Congo the yaba. Then it was caused. That's why we are suffering. That's why they say that's why we did suffer. So if we go take we are say Ham, the cause of Ham. They say black people, we are the descendants of Ham. That is the biblical justification of our enslavement. I also know that one for Christianity. And because they say we take our left hand, point our Papa house. Now till today, they hear word. They take left hand, point our Papa house. And I want to take another round of slavery, Abi. And I want to take another round of slavery. So that's why I'm always answering you people back. Because the amount of none of you see Oyibo people, they call Zeus. I don't ever hear any Oyibo pastor. They talk about Zeus, Jupiter, Athena, all these are gods in a bad way. No, they go do film, they romanticize them. You understand? Because that's their history, that's their culture. They don't go talk bad about them, even though you're in the practice them. Take a page out of the white pastors' books. Now they always talk say something won't happen to you from African powers, a principality, evil spirit in Africa. Creflo Dollar. All these people when get money pass on themselves, what if those that other one name we they just cash recently say they do some kind of money way. What it be name? I want American pastor like this. Not be TD Jakes. That was TD Jakes. I will puff daddy. TD Jakes. I will puffy. Jojo. Listen. No, not be Creflo. Creflo they catch up for we won't buy new G35. I'm waiting. I don't forget this pastor. One white guy. Very famous. Something Kirkland. Chena Kirkland. Austin. Joel Austin. See, that's why I like the people for my life. I like the people for my life. You are enlightening people. You don't write the name there. Joel Austin. Yes, that's him. That's him. You know, you can't go hear that they bastardize the Romans. Can't hear them say anything bad about the Romans. Or about the Greeks. Who are their ancestors? They never, you can't hear it in the church. Say those Greeks and the power of those principalities in Europe must be cast out from us. They preserve all the shrine. You can never see any Yoruba pastor go for their shrine, go they burn them. No, they are tourist attraction. They go take their children, go look them, show their children how they used to be, how they used to live, the greatness of their past. Everything there was great. And all those shrines, they do human sacrifice there that time. All those shrines, which they for Europe, go Italy, go France, go Greece, go Rome, Rome for Italy, go Spain. The shrines are still there. Where people they go there, go worship, they pray, they look and they say they give offerings. You know, as tourist attraction. Nobody go there, go burn am. And I love Jesus pass. And I like Angel Gabriel. You are the new Michael. So that's why we must always talk to, because now they always do too much. Too much. It's too much. Now, to show you that me, I'm not your enemy as Christians or Muslims. African worldview, we believe in cyclical time. Africans live in cyclical time. Time is a cycle for African people. If you live in the African worldview, you are a person of now, tomorrow, past, present, future. Is all happening at once. It's all happening at once. You get me? Now, Oyibo stretch time into line to make linear time. Say past, they back. Present is here. Future is in front. Because they must control anything. For Oyibo man to understand anything, he must control it. And that's the only way you can control time. To stretch it into a line. In cyclical time, this is sacred time. Even Oyibo knows that time is a cycle. Oyibo will tell you, say, what goes around comes around. History always repeats itself. Because everybody knows that original time is a cycle. It's not a straight line. The straight line time, what they do to you, be say, you understand? It diminishes where you come from. It put more importance to where you are going, which is the future. And because that future has more importance, it oppresses your present. Nothing should be more important than your present. In terms of you understanding your future, relating to your past. They should all be your past must inform your present, going to your future. They are working together. That's African time. European time, that make you feel like say you go somewhere. You are marching towards some future. Now you go there for us, you go to sleep, they think about tomorrow. Say, hey, my tomorrow, hey. Now in terms of this time, we are the people of tomorrow. For that reason, Africans are the real people of, there's no now for us. There's no now. We believe that we are coming back. The reincarnation. You born, you're picking, you are your children are you go on and on. You live forever through your, and they don't know that story entirely. But now, the point I'm trying to make, we say Christianity and Islam or Abrahamic religion, now religion of now. That's why Jesus Christ is coming when? Jesus Christ is coming now. 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 As they do this live now, even they talk to Christians, Jesus Christ can. Trumpet can sound. Everything over. If we don't even watch final this night. Now, to be a real Christian, and they always tell me this thing, to be a real Christian, one of the most important beliefs is that you must believe that Jesus Christ is coming back. If you don't believe that Jesus Christ will come back, you're not a Christian. And if you don't believe that Jesus Christ is coming back now, you're not a Christian. If you don't believe that Jesus Christ is coming back now, you're not a Christian. So, and if you're not a Christian, you cannot go to heaven. Now, this is the problem. All of now, when I say, I believe that Jesus Christ is coming back now, when I get bank account like me, just like me, all of us get bank account, which means say we are not really expecting, we don't believe it. We don't believe, we still cast our bets on tomorrow. That is the biggest sin. See, let me tell you, the biggest sin that any Christian can make is to have bank account and to be expecting to live till tomorrow. Because if me say they tell Jesus, say, forget, you are not coming now. At least we are not coming. There is a chance that there is tomorrow. Because to believe means say you have to live your life like every day is the last. So me, I know say all this noise, me, Christianity, this, I go to church. We are just now act and play. So that's why when we are killing ourselves, trying to create enmity among ourselves, because of this thing where we know say we are just acting and playing. It makes no sense to me. It don't make sense to me. When we all die, if this Christian thing is true, if I die and you die, as long as you have bank account, my sister, my brother, we are both going to the same place. Anywhere would I say I they go, say because she don't believe, you are coming with me. In fact, you go to a worse place because you are pretending. They will add pretending to your disbelief. Say you are a pretending non-believer because you they pretend say you believe and you don't believe. Me, I don't say, well, you don't say me, I don't believe before, and I don't even blame me because I don't really put evidence. That's why I have bank account. So at least they will give me 6 lashes. You see, you way they pretend. You way they pretend, they'll give you like 34 lashes. You pretenders, you receive 34 lashes. You have bank account, she has bank account. We're all going to the same place. We all believe in tomorrow. We don't, to a certain extent, you don't believe, to a certain degree, you self no believe. Yes, now in the Bible that say you wait know your own words, of course. You wait know see they do bad thing. It's facts. That was the Bible. I know they tell them, you see. So me, maybe my own belief, my own non-belief is total. Yes, your own non-belief is 50%. We are the same because belief must be total, faith must be total. And they see pastor look at them, they say they won't build church where they will finish in 5 years time. I will say, hey, these people they fear God, they fear Jesus, they don't fear Jesus. So imagine if Jesus Christ appeared to one pastor now, where they build church, we don't put like $5 million inside one church where they won't finish in 5 years time. Jesus Christ go appear to him and say, my son, I am coming tomorrow morning. I'm about to just put that 5 million for that church where they won't finish in 5 years. Hey, Baba, let me save more lives. Baba, please, don't come tomorrow. Too many sinners. Wait, just give me 10 years. Give me 10 more years. Say I want say you don't go back. Say you don't go back, but we don't invest 5 million for project. We won't finish in 5 years. You call it and say, we end time. We are in the end time. We are in the end time. Oh God, shut up. You are doing the project for 5 more years. Wait, at least we have 5 years. Don't end time me. At least you know we have at least 5 more years. You know we have at least 5 more years. So I realize, say, many of African children the grudge they owe against Africa. Now say, one, Africans sold other Africans into slavery. Two, Africans used to do human sacrifice. These are basically the two things where these bastard children of Africa take bastardize themselves by insulting Africa. They are bastard children. No African we insult Africa, we insult any part of African culture, we will be bastard. And you come from a bastard home. Because now bastard home, they breed bastard pikin. You can't just sprout out from thin air. You can't just sprout out. All of them, they use left hand, they point in our upper house. They are all bastards. They are bastard children. So these bastard children are the two children they bastardize themselves. Africans sold other people into slavery. Africans did to do human sacrifice. It is a ridiculous stance. No, it is even a ridiculous line. It's a ridiculous reason to give. If not be Europeans, which is their own now newly adopted family. If not be Oyibo, we go see they kill Africa. Oyibo can never come from their country to stop Africans from killing Africans. When now Oyibo themselves, they benefit from Africans killing Africa. When Oyibo gon come Africa, come kill African people. When Oyibo dey in own land, they kill himself. You know why you no stop that one? Do you people know how Europeans were treating the poor people of Europe? The people that they call the serfs? And I know what lead to the French Revolution, the Scottish Revolution in England, the Orange Wars of England. I mean, they call their war. Yeah, that's it. All over Europe. First World War, Second World War. You know what it mean make group of people fight World War 2 times? Because the Europe they fight war, they'll say a World War and they fight themselves. When nobody fight them. Second World War, over 60 million people. Which continent for Africa we don't fight war, we kill 60 million people? I don't hear that before. We never even 2 countries for Africa. I never see 2 countries for Africa where they really fight war. So yeah, go walking, go war, face to face me and face you. Nigeria versus Cameroon, yalaya, who go win? Angola versus Mozambique, Kilon Shele. South Africa versus Zimbabwe. South Africa, Zimbabwe, yalaya, Nigeria, Ghana. Charlie, oh, Niduro, Charlie, Kwame, Iwoda, I never seen her before. We can talk, rebels can fight, we can do all this our rebel fighting, internal fighting, but say 2 African countries, how do you reach where we say, Bowo, Yala Yai, Jawago, Kilo Shele. Even Tinubu as the president, Niger won't do anything, Niger cool, any boys, last, we will talk about it, we will fight, Bowo, okay. Bowo, long. These people, 2 world wars. Do you know what led to that? Russian Revolution. Please, brothers, just take your time. These people want to say, come save African people from being sacrificed. Go see how they treat their own people before you come say they save some other people. You know, sorry, my wife, they asked me something. Europeans, they get one thing. They go put you inside, they go tie you on top of iron barrel. They'll come pull rat inside the soil on top of, they go tie you and come tie bucket for your belly, tie the bucket. Come pull rat go there inside the bucket. They'll come pull fire under the rat, under the bucket. So the thing will they burn the rat. The rat don't get anywhere else to go than to enter through the stomach of the person, come out for the other side. They go tie you like this for one thing, they call it a stretcher. They go, they stretch you, crack all your bone. Europe, come, take your time. Before you like say Africans, you can't save Africa. First of all, the people say they can't save you. Go see how they treat their own poor people that time. The reason why European poor people were so happy to join the military and come to Africa and all these countries was to be safe from their elites. Okay, more go up and do it to other people. Okay, please, we'll help you do it to other people. Stop doing it to us. Go and read their history. 500 years of perpetual warfare from the 1500s to 1888 when they did the Berlin Conference. Europe was at war with one another. Blood everywhere in Europe. Over 500 years of perpetual warfare. England versus Spain. In fact, England and France fight 100-year war. 100 years of war between England and France. Non-stop, 100 years. Go and read African history. Where any African kingdom was in such a barbaric state of violence. But these people can't come tell you nonsense for your useless primary school history. You said we just say history when you say that they are priests, that they are Anglican and Methodist and Catholic priests. Now I write them, put them for your curriculum, teach them to your day. So-called founding fathers, when they come they recognize them to you, as they go tell you say, for them to tell us say Mungo Park discovered River Niger in our in African educational curriculum. They tell you say Mary Slessor stop killing of twins. Even though that one you dey too stupid to see say na lie. They tell you say Mungo Park discover River Niger. You say go dey repeat am like say na truth be that. That's answer. That's an answer. Who stopped killing of twins? Mary Slessor. That's an answer. Who discovered River Niger? Mungo Park. That's an answer. The answer and the truth are not the same thing. Now answer you need to navigate this capitalist world full of lies. You need their answer to give them to get their results. The truth is far from the answer. If you believe that Mungo Park discovered River Niger is the truth, then you must believe that the African people, where they bath for that river every day, where they fetch water for that river every day, where they use that river every day, where show Mungo Park the source of that river. Because when you want map the river, now African navigators carry, we carry here in brother, show them, carry them reach Lokoja, show them the source or the confluence, everything round the whole river. You must now believe that those people were not human beings. You must believe that your ancestors were truly animals. They were monkeys. You must believe. Because if you don't believe that, how can you discover something where people did there already? How can somebody come to your house and tell you he discovered your building after you don't build that inside the house? You can say, I've discovered this building. How can you think? How can anybody go to say that kind of statement is true? Mary Slessor, may she first stop the killing of women and children for Scotland. Go and look at what was happening in Europe. The time when they say she come Africa, can't stop killing of twins. Go and look at what was happening to women in the Inquisition in Europe. Why she not stop that one for her country? Before she come Europe, before she come Africa. What did she do for Europe to stop the atrocities against women? Now, know when women begin vote for Europe, now 1920s. Whereas women had been ruling in Africa for thousands of years. Women had been in power in Africa. Nefertiti has been pharaoh in Egypt. Queen Amina, where they teach us for school at least. Now, if you say I don't know that one name. Queen Izinga. All over Africa. In fact, the first Europeans to step foot in Africa, one of their biggest problems in African society was the freedom of African women. The participation of women in African politics. Whereas European women had no say in any of European politics. They were truly second-class citizens. Pushed to the back of everything. Not allowed to speak. A woman's place is in the kitchen. A woman's place is in the kitchen. This is a European proverb. I repeat. I always tell you now. That is the beginning of patriarchy. That is the sum and all of patriarchy in our system today. Is that an African proverb? Should an African proverb be that? Tell me the equivalent of that proverb for your language. In fact, I know they speak any other African language except Yoruba. And the Yoruba way I know if you make that same proverb in sentence, it don't make sense. It don't make sense for Yoruba. You sound like say you be imbecile. It sounds like say you be imbecile. This grammar itself is imbecilic. So if you talk you go be like say you be imbecile. You understand what I'm saying? So how can they come and tell us that these people with such barbaric act in their own land against their own people, with some barbaric act against us, came here to stop anything from happening? Something that everybody was even doing at that time of this world. The way this world was set up at that time. And it is still going on till today. And let me make I tell you something. It's still going on in the world till today. Whether you like it or not, human blood is the ultimate sacrifice for all the success. All the so-called children say, successful man, billionaire, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be like Dangote. Do you see the amount of innocent people Dangote struck, kill in Nigeria every day? What do you think those people are? Does he pay any legal price for the death of those people? Has Dangote Industries been sanctioned by the Nigerian government in any way, shape, or form for the indiscriminate killing of Nigerian people? More not talk about factory disaster, then they will talk about outside. The factory disasters, the building disasters, the amount of people, even certain Indian workers during. Now remember the Indian workers who they work for. For us, where they for Nigeria, we don't get work for this country. Oh. During COVID, now Indian workers and Chinese workers they strike for a refinery where they build. Foreigners now they employ. Where we don't get work, oh. They strike for the unlivable conditions. So imagine if those foreigners they strike for those. Imagine what is going on to the Nigerian workers. Where they don't know if you even talk. NSC cannot fight for those ones. For them, they can't talk nothing. All of them, they side pockets, well padded and packed. Well padded and packed. How many people die here on the streets every day for them to be successful? All the petrol company, oil business mogul, billionaire, business mogul, billionaire, all of them. Their petrol tanker exploding, gas pipe exploding, killing, destroying people. Anybody answering for that? People have been, blood is spilled in this world. Elon Musk, all this in technology. Go to Congo and see the blood price for Elon Musk's wealth. Go to the Congo, your brothers and sisters, all these the BS diamond. I want to wear it, I'm shiny. And Jacob the jeweler, all these diamond jeweler billionaire. You want to see the blood behind their money? Come and look at your people. Go to Congo and see the human sacrifice. In their millions, not thousands, not hundreds, millions of people sacrificed. You want to talk about China? Go and read about Tiananmen Square. Go and read about the Great Famine under Mao. Their spiritual forces. Human blood is the highest price. Even your fucking God you make noise about all the time. And I say Jesus Christ not be human being. Jesus Christ not the hungry. If Jesus Christ not the hungry, why use fasting as sign of devotion to a father? Why use fasting? If he doesn't go hungry, he will not have fasted. He fasts for 40 days and 40 nights according to Una. That means to show say he is hungry and he thirst. Jesus Christ they breathe, he they sleep, he they wake up, he they waka, he they talk, he no fly. At least until he die, wake up. And now I'm coming to that one at the end. He was a human being. For God, you know, God said to do anything, say he won't clear this, he got the ultimate prize. Instead, do human sacrifice. Oh, ha, una gone they wear sacrifice machine for una neck, crucifix. The crucifix is a torture device. The crucifix is a torture and murder device. The crucifix is used to kill and murder people. That's why throughout the crusade, when Europeans go all over the world killing people to become Christian, they call it the crusade. All over this world, from Africa to Asia, murdering people, sacrificing people by their millions. But they talk say Yoruba king do Abobaku, he put 7 people for ground. Millions of people. Now they tell you so. They talk of 7 people. Do people care? Now they talk about the past sacrifice. People kill people for past. They can't do it again now. Okay, we thank your white God. Let's agree. The millions where they sacrifice right now for Congo, for our white brothers to be billionaires. The millions where they sacrifice for our own country right now, for our gods who are not fight ever, on our so-called billionaires, where they cause poverty all over the place, killing people up and down to be rich. What do you do about that? You like that sacrifice? And I like this present sacrifice. Now those other sacrifice, because it's in the name of African God, and I don't like that one. But this current sacrificing, where they go on from when Jesus Christ, when I wear the thing when they take kill and all of them, they even say when they wear that for neck. You go around. It was they kill Jesus Christ by hanging. So now so they tie rope of hanging for neck. Safe. Today they kill Jesus Christ by firing squad. That's when I go hang gun for neck. Today they kill Jesus Christ with electric chair. That's when I go hang electric chair for neck. This is not God. Did you not sacrifice the whole people in Sodom and Gomorrah to cleanse the land? I'm asking. Not be the same guy where flood the whole world, kill everybody for this world with water, and they still promised to do it again. That is going to cleanse the land second time. So what are you people saying? Human sacrifice is bad? Since when? Because when I look around me in this world, all you people do is sacrifice people. Left, right, and center. From small sacrifice to big sacrifice. You sacrifice people, you lie against them, they lose their job, they lose their freedom, you sacrifice their job, you sacrifice their freedom, you sacrifice their well-being, you sacrifice their health, you sacrifice their education, you sacrifice their mind. But now that African one, we don't have when they do again. Hey. But your masters are still sacrificing people. They still get death penalty. They sacrifice people to the God of law every day. The death penalty still exists in this world. And I don't say every law stems from religion. It is the belief, the religious consciousness, the spiritual consciousness, the moral consciousness of the people, which is tied to their spirituality, that determines what is right and wrong in that society, thereby codifying the law. It is the Christian and Abrahamic belief, Islamic belief, that has brought out the Constitution of Europe. It is tied directly to their Bible. That's why if you go for Arabic world today, those one, you know, they hide them. The Sharia is the law. Inside the Quran, the law is there. Then they don't waste time write another law book. The law is there. And when Europeans do separation of church and state, they had to write the law outside of the Bible. For hundreds of years for Europe too, the Bible was the law. Europe was called Christendom. Until today, they are still sacrificing people under that law. They are still killing people based on their God, based on their religion. They call it death penalty. They gas people, they hang people, they inject people. Different ways of killing people, of sacrificing them. What is Israel, your holy land right now? What are they doing in Gaza? What are they doing to the Palestinians? All these lives that your holy land, the land of your spiritual land, your ancestral land, the holy land of the world, of Israel, what are they doing right now? Any of them hate Israel? Do you hate Israel for what they are doing, you Christians? Do you hate Israel for the amount of people they are killing right now in Palestine? Do you hate them for it? Or you are praying for their victory? For them to kill more? That is showing that your God is powerful. But you want to come and act like you are some kind of righteous people talking about some African people used to. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Don't act like you care about the life of African people, past or present. Don't talk like that. You don't care. Don't use that excuse. Because the African people are dying right now in your presence. What are you doing about it? The people that are causing their deaths are your heroes. In fact, we have a song in praising Elon Musk in Nigeria right now. Regardless of the amount of Africans that are dying for him to be rich. You know Elon Musk is the owner of PayPal? And because it is said Nigerians are criminals, on PayPal you cannot receive money with a Nigerian account because we are scammers. That fucking apartheid baby that made his money from killing South Africans, that his father made his money from killing our brothers in South Africa, where he inherited his wealth from. Come they lie to us, say, in Papa no give him anything. In Papa come and say, shut up, I gave you £1 million. I gave you £1 million to start your business. They go they lie. That was a genius. This was genius, eh? Everywhere, anybody that once you sneeze, you sneeze, you are a genius. That's it. Everybody is a genius. Everybody is a genius. Everybody is a genius. You don't care. It's an excuse. You know, it's an excuse we all give. Because they don't train you to hate yourself as African people. Even when I talk about slavery, the next thing they go talk, Africans sold other people, Africans sold themselves, Africans were doing slavery. Okay, that's your argument. Even if it is true, which it is not, because Africans did not do slave trade. Slavery and slave trade are two different things. Now we both start slave trade. Africans did not do slave trade. Everybody, everywhere in the world had slaves. Chattel slavery, where you are selling human being to born another human being to become slave for you to be working. It never happened in Africa. That slavery you're talking about never happened in Africa. Go and read your history well. Go and learn about pre-colonial African society. Who was a slave? What it meant to be a slave, a so-called slave in African society. Now that aside, now slave trade, we didn't have anything to do with it. But if you believe Africans sold other Africans, Africans sold other Africans, let's agree with you. We live in a world today where America attacked Afghanistan, Iraq because of terrorist acts that killed Americans. They say 9/11, some Muslims came to kill Americans. For that reason, Americans went to attack and fight for their rights. None of you bastard African children, as I will begin to call you, the BAC, back. You are the backward Africans. You will forever be going back. The ancestors will be pushing all of you back. If you think you are flying in the sky, they will drop you down. That's what the ancestors are here for. They will, you are the bastard African children. Bastard back. Bastard African children. You can't go, the ancestors will bring all of you down. You see, be tell law. I didn't hear any one of you say that Americans kill other Americans too. In fact, Americans kill themselves in the cinema, they kill themselves in the university, they kill themselves on the street, in the office. In fact, they kill their own president by themselves. Americans blow up themselves. Any atrocity anybody wants to commit against Americans, Americans commit it against Americans. I've never heard the argument that because Americans kill other Americans indiscriminately, they don't have the right to ask for justice when they feel threatened by outsiders. Thank you. Who is this? Tochi, my sister. Tochi just, they will go to where children are, kindergarten school. Kindergarten, 2 to 5 year old children. Machine gun go on. They will open machine gun. Kill 50 children, 30 children. Sandy Hook, secondary school, Columbine. They will go inside secondary school, primary school, kindergarten, shoot everybody by themselves. By themselves. Nobody has said for that reason they don't have right to fight for themselves if somebody else come and kill them. But you bastard African children, you bastard, the back, you bastard African children will not come outside and say, Africans say that Africans are scary. But I've never heard you say, Americans kill other Americans, leave the Taliban alone. Americans kill other Americans, leave Al-Qaeda alone. Face your American problem. Face those people killing other people inside America. Face the violence inside America. Face the... I've never heard it before. Anytime America is discussing terrorists and national security, all of you, so-called experts, in fact, all these pastors that are talking, they'll come on there, pray for America. Pray for the kingdom of God. Pray for America, for these people not to destroy the... Pray for peace in America. But when you talk about Africa's own, before you learn, Africans... You are bastard African children. Because the more you use your left hand to point at your father's house, the more you are destroying yourself. I say, you people will think you are making it in life. Those ones that have made it, but you are not going anywhere with it. The worst thing that can happen to anybody will happen to you. You will be forgotten. I'm telling. Look at somebody like Okotiebo in Nigeria. Let me give the story. Okotiebo, as rich as he was, he used to have Nigerians, poor Nigerians, carry him on his shoulder. That Okotiebo, Mr. 10%, now start to collect bribe. The king of Rabah, we begin collect Rabah for Nigeria. We introduce, we teach everybody the art of bribe. Okotiebo, Nigeria's first finance minister. Okotiebo, the beginning of bribe in this country. The money we amass, all the latest. You no go believe. No, you no go believe. Say the trans. 2 generations from now, sir, young Nigerians will not even know who you are. You no go believe. You that cannot use money to build legacy. Yeah, once you have money and you cannot create legacy, that's the main cause. And you that you don't have money yet, that you think that you will make money. Continue pointing, using left hand to point your father's house, thinking something great can come out of it. And then many people don't know why religious people, especially Christians for Nigeria, they stubborn well. It's a zombie behavior. That's why I titled this thing Zombie na Zombie. Me, I have watched too many American films in my life not to know what a zombie is when I see it. If you die and you wake up, my nigga, you nigga, Walking Dead, you know they play. If you die say, oh, this person don't die. And then he wake up. My nigga, that's zombification, bro. That's a zombie right there. I've watched too many movies in my life to wait. If you die and you wake up, that is some zombie things, my G. When do we say we never watch film? When do we say we be mugu? Are they mad me? May come bite me. May come bite me. If you die and you wake up, Maji is nothing to be proud of, bro. You are a zombie. You are a zombie. Waiting what the death is the most natural occurrence after life. It is the most, anything that defeats death is the most unnatural thing that can exist. Because without death, there cannot be life. So if you defeat death, it means you want to defeat life. Just the way you cannot have light without darkness. Darkness is the real king. Look in the light. Look up in the sky at night, bro. When the sun is no longer shining. When our star, our little light is no longer shining on our planet. Look in the sky and see how dark it is up there. Oyibo now don't say they call it dark matter. Say that space gonna get energy. That dark space, what they say that just space. Say energy, they call it dark matter. It's the most powerful energy force in the universe. They discover it. Such a way Africans don't know thousands of years. Inside that night sky, you know it's in a dot, small light you see. Because light is a way to know your destination inside darkness. Because everywhere is dark, bro. Everywhere is dark. That's why African people skin black. We are the original humans. We represent the color of the universe. Everything is dark. Light is a point of destination because our journey is in the dark. You see, light show you this place. Okay, that's where you guys to go. That's where you guys to go. That's where you guys to go. Inside this darkness. That's why you must seek the light, because the light is our destination. The light is your destination. The light is the next point. Is the next point. Is the next point. All these stars, like galaxy. The next point. The next point. No, I know in our spiritual mind never reach that level. If I begin giving all those kind of deep spiritual secret now, many of Nafi just commit suicide. Some of Nafi get depression. So because you don't ever go through the stages for your mind to feel grasp this kind. Me I no go. Give una, say I won't help una now. Come go give una. Oh more, four too bad. Yee, I lost shatter go oh more. Because the more that knowledge is free, knowledge is also earned. Certain knowledge must be earned. Certain knowledge must be earned. You can't just be told certain things. That's why you must come out for primary school to enter secondary school. Pass that one first to enter university. Pass that one to do postgraduate. Pass to do master, PhD. You know? So everything has stayed with knowledge. You know? So yeah, it's the same. It's the same. So, yeah. That's why they behave like zombie. Because you have accepted a zombie. My mouth bad. My mouth bad. When I just tell us because my mouth bad. Mona, stop. Let's stop. Let's wait for truce. This life really is a truce life between the religious community of Nigeria and the Africans of Nigeria. Not be truced. I trust truce. I trust truce. Truce is my guy. Which club? I don't even know the club where he did now. I don't like the guy now. He's my favorite Nigerian player. Ifa is the best. Who play past truth for Super Eagles? Who? Truth, I beg. When you come back, come and spend some of that. Hey, they call on me. Which club is there? I don't know the club. I don't know what's in the head. Check the club. I don't say him in England that time for Watford. You can't go Germany. I'll be where and go after that one. Check in club. I'm going to begin support the club. Truth, give me jersey of your club. Where you support? Where you play for? Let me support. Let me support. You are bringing me joy. Don't be with that your tattoo and that your post-match pounded yam. POK artist. Oh, now Greece you day. Enjoyment place. Euros long bame. Truth. Capo the tutti capo. I beg, no pick call from Mr. Jollof. No watch Jollof page today. Everybody stay away from Jollof today, please. All Nigerians, don't follow Jollof today, please. Remove your mind from Mr. Jollof so we can win this match. Our captain is Truth. Anyway, so Truth, stop using your left hand to point at your father's house. Stop going to the shrines and burning it and destroying it, trying to proclaim Jesus warrior. You understand? Do your Jesus thing. Leave the ancestral things alone too. You know, so that when even one government will get sense, come, we can build those things into viable economic opportunities for our people, like they do in the rest of the world that you people claim to be from. Why don't they want to learn all those kind of things from them? Why not only bad things? How to destroy Africa and African things that won't learn from them. Why not learn from them how to repair? How they repair their own country? Why not repair on our own things too like that? Yeah, use sense now. Praise the Lord. No be hallelujah. Fella say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Fella say, Papa the Chris. Before I leave, let me give you this joke. Fella say, if they go to church, say hallelujah. Everybody at that time. Fella say, and I don't know where this man they hear this thing. Because fella will come up for house. He don't do anything, but he knows everything. That he say,
yeah, no, the street.
Baba the street 24/7. All information come be. Fella say, you go church, you go say hallelujah. Everybody go shout hallelujah, hallelujah. Say he go dey wonder me. Kí ló ń lò yà nínú church yìí gan? Hallelujah. Now that time, now one church card that come and say, Pastor, give one get belle or they fall for the church. I say, hey, Obo ló ń lò yà nínú church yẹn. Obo, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Baba, you too much. Hallelujah. In case of Catholic Church, hallelujah. Little boys. Yeah. Thank you very much.